Hi everybody, good morning and welcome to your Trinity Kids craft for Sunday, January 17th. And today we are talking about how Jesus stopped the storm. So we have this on our webpage and you will just go ahead and print this out. And what you're going to do is we only need one of these. So we're just going to cut one of these here. So cut that off there. And there we go, so I've got that. So there we go, I have one. And you will still need your scissors, your tape, and you could use like either a straw, a little craft stick. I just have a little plastic knife here, or if you even just want to cut up a long piece of paper, cardstock, or whatever, something, because what we're going to do later is we're going to attach this to this, okay? We're going to make the storm. And then you also need your markers, and we're going to have two pieces of paper here. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to go ahead and we are just going to color our boat here, okay? And we heard this in our story today, and if you look at it, we see Jesus on there with 4 of his disciples. Okay, so I'm just going to color the boat here. And in our story, they were out on a sea. Now, I don't know if you know what a sea is, but it's kind of like a really, really big lake. Let's say, have you ever been up to Lake Superior? You know, you can't really see the edges because it's so big. You know, not quite as big as an ocean, but it's really, really big. So they are out on a sea, and Jesus is taking a nap. He was working really hard, so he is taking a nap, and he's really tired. And then the disciples are watching as a storm comes. The sky is getting darker, the wind's picking up, you know, the waves are getting higher, and, you know, they're getting a little nervous there because, you know, the boat's starting to rock a little bit. All right, so let's see. Let's do a little bit more coloring here of the disciples here. Color their outfits. I'm pretty sure they didn't all have the same color outfits that day, but for this lesson, they are. So we're just going to go with that for now. So I just colored the boat, and I made the water look kind of choppy because that's what it is in our story. So we got that colored, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take one piece of paper here, and we are going to make some, let's see here, clouds in the sky. And I know I have, here we go. I have a gray. You can make, you know, whatever color you want. So I'm going to make some gray clouds in the sky because it's a storm. So usually if you have the nice white fluffy clouds, those are just nice white fluffy clouds. But if you ever look at the sky on a really stormy, rainy day, they're kind of dark and they're gray and they're heavy and they're all full of the water. All right, so it's a stormy day. Lots of clouds. So now I'm going to make some lightning. It's going to take some yellow here, and I'm just going to, I'm not the best at lightning, but I'm going to make a couple of them. Okay, then I'm just going to take my blue here, and I'm going to kind of color around it. This is the sky here. we go. So, and I'm going to color it just kind of down to here. Because I'll show you in a second here. All right. So So, I did not go to art school, but there we go. So I've got my clouds and I've got my dark sky because it's a stormy day, right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the other piece of paper that we have and we're just going to color blue down at the bottom, right? So it doesn't matter. We're just going to go ahead and color like this. Just color all blue. Oh dear. I'm going to color my table here. So or you know what, if you have a piece of blue paper at home, you could save yourself time and just get a blue piece of paper, which I tell you now, I could have told you that before we started coloring, but okay, so we've got my blue here, and what we're going to do now is I'm going to cut this like it's waves, okay? So I'm just going to cut it like that across there. So just like this. Okay? So, like that. Doesn't matter how you do it, doesn't have to be perfect. Just kind of cut, you know, a little wavy thing there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece, okay? And we are going to tape it down here on the sides, okay? Just like this. Doesn't have to be perfect, but okay. So we're just taping the sides like that, and we're leaving the bottom open and the top open. So we've got the waves here. Now what we're going to do is we are going to take our boat that we colored, and we're going to take, you know, your straw or whatever it is that you have, and we're going to take this to the back, okay? Now, this, we can help tell our story, because what we're going to do is, here you go. Now we have, and it says, Jesus is amazing, calming the storm. And it's from, in the Bible, it's from Matthew 8, chapter 8, verses 23, 27. And here you go. You can just talk about, so Jesus was out on the water with his disciples. They were out in the sea, and Jesus was sleeping. And pretty soon, a storm came up, right? And the boat was rocking, and the storm was really bad. And the disciples were so scared, and they didn't know what to do. And then Jesus woke up, and he said, you guys don't have to be afraid. And do you remember what Jesus said? He told the storm to stop, and it stopped, and the waves stopped, and everything calmed down. So there you go. You can just retell this story just like that. You've got your storm, and then you've got your calm. So there you go. All right. Good job today. Thank you so much for joining me today, you guys, and I hope to see you next time. So next Sunday, we are going to be Zooming together, so there won't be a craft, but I hope that you guys will join me on Zoom. So have a good week, you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.